have an offer on the property. My favorite is when.
All right. Good morning, everybody. First Wednesday agent meeting for April. I'm just going to say, normally I do like a market update, but after 2 years of doing this, I've finally figured out that all the realtor associations do not want to publish their information until after they have it, they have time to process it. So doing this on April the 3rd, I don't have any data to give you. I can give you January stuff, February stuff, but all the March stuff is not out. So I'm going to push all of our market updates to the second week so that we'll hopefully have time to get that data so we can talk about what the market did for the past month. So this morning I've got, we have a sponsor. This is William Davis. Adams. Sorry, I'm looking over here.
Okay.
William Adams with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. I got that one.
There, nailed it.
Okay. So, William brought us, the breakfast tacos from Taco Cabana this morning. And if you guys want to jump up and grab one, of course, please do so. He's got some information for us. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing. Sure. That way you can go about your business for the day.
Perfect.
So come on up here. The camera's over there so everybody online can see you and do your
Cool. Well, I appreciate you all. Again, William Adams, Legacy Mutual Mortgage. I've got a little content to give you all. I think if I can speed through it, it should only take like 45, 50 minutes. But no, I've got a copy for everyone. And, I know that there's, when I want to come to these, everyone's heard plenty about NAR. Everyone's heard plenty about, where are rates doing, what are markets doing. So in terms of what are the things that we can control, right? Because those things aren't necessarily things that we can control in our business. What we control and what I feel like is a huge opportunity in this business right now is managing and successfully pursuing a realtor database or, a past client database. And so I've got I'm in a professional coaching program, and one of the coaches, he's actually based in San Antonio. It's a $100 million business. He set out recently 4 building blocks of a successful database. And so I've got these for y'all. So the first block are what he would say are 400 people that passed the HEB test. And the HEB test, being from San Antonio, basically equivalent to a grocery store test. So if you're walking down the cereal aisle and you see someone that is a past client, someone you know personally, someone that you can stop and have a conversation with at the grocery store, then they should be in your database. Someone that's getting mailers on whatever frequency you may do them, whether that be evidence of success. So like there's a past client quote that had a really great experience, or I do letter of the hearts, which is like just I do them quarterly, whereas, hey, this is a lesson or something that's happened in my life, a way to kind of personally engage with people. Client appreciation parties, which I think is like a huge opportunity for people, right? Even if you just do a car wash where you invite every one of your past clients, or you do a day at the zoo where you offer to cover tickets for them to come to the zoo. The ability to reach out and engage with your past clients and have a reason to call them is half the battle, right? Because if you call 100 people, you invite them to something, right? 10 to 20 probably will say yes, but there's 80 people there that cost $0 to offer them value by inviting them to something, to engage with them, ask them how the house is, be in connection with them. And then there's that top of mind element of just having those phone calls. So events, a lot of people think about the stress of planning, executing. The real opportunity there is the ability to invite people and stay in touch that way and have a purpose for a phone call. And then also in this group of people, just calling them on a house anniversary if you have helped them on their birthday, and then doing the age-old letter of the week where there's 26 letters in the alphabet, there's 52 weeks a year. That means that if you just pick one letter a week, you call everyone twice a year if you just stuck to that. The second block would be a VIP list, and this can be 2 people, 10 people, but people that have truly the ability to send you one warm lead every month, right? It could be a divorce attorney, it could be the PTA president at your kid's school, it could be anyone that truly has the ability to be a mover and shaker in terms of referring business. It could be a lender, it could be an insurance partner that you have, anyone that really has that ability. And all these people would still get that same communication where you're engaging with them and inviting things, but you're trying to keep be more in relationship with this group of people. The third one would be your VIP past client. So anyone you've helped multiple times, you're going to want to give a little bit more attention to. Focus on gifts or items, things like that. Do events, going out to eat with them. And then the block 4 is what I would say is the special relationships category. And this really isn't someone that has the ability to send you any business, right? This is just the people that you want to make sure you are authentically in relationship with, right? These could be your kids, your spouse, some of your close friends, high school friends, people that you just fill your cup, right? People you want to make sure you are intentionally in relationship with, because as we all know, the key thing on these types of programs and databases is that it can feel, what's the right word? It can feel forced, fake, right? Exactly. But the way I like to look at it is that it creates authentic structure, right? You're creating a structure for you to be authentic in a way that if you just don't call a past client, they may call you 3 years later and you're like, man, I've been really bad at staying in touch with you. You still thought to call me. Think if like I just was staying in touch and giving myself the opportunity to create the structure to be authentic. So I'll leave this for y'all. I think if you have any questions on it or anything else, I'd love to be a resource for y'all. I've gotten to know Jamie well through. We're kind of going through the process of working with 6th Avenue Storytelling and kind of taking a new spin that I just don't think anybody in the mortgage space is really taking that approach to really be brand forward, and everything that y'all do as a brokerage, as a company, and the whole umbrella of the company, everything Brian does to push it through. Y'all are in a group I've worked with a lot in the past, but a lot of people I'd love to get to know. So if I can do anything to help y'all, we'll be happy to. So I'll leave these for y'all.
Thank you, William. Appreciate you being here today.
Yeah,
Thank you for
appreciate it.
breakfast. So I will put in the Slack follow up this afternoon. I'll put all of William's contact information in there, and I'll try to get a scan of that.
Yeah.
And put that in there as
I
well.
can email you too.
That way, that'd be easier
Yeah, I'll email you.
if you do that, because I'd have to go back to my house to scan it. So
Easy.
that would be great.
All right, y'all.
Hey, thank you, William. Appreciate it.
Well,
Have a great day, sir. Thank you. All right, so let's get down to some business today. So this is probably going to be a slightly short meeting by about 10 minutes. I have a closing on Camp Bowie at 11:15. So this was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago, and so now it's happening.
It's happening. So.
So good for Brian. Haven't had a closing since February, so I'm ready for one. Okay, core value. We never bring a problem without bringing and trying at least one possible solution. We are problem solvers, not problem identifiers. We encourage critical thinking and a proactive approach to handling issues. While asking for help is encouraged, it must be done in the context of also thinking of solutions on your own. Before we bring an issue or problem to a team member, we first think of ways to solve it. Now, my spin on this today is I do it too. So I'm not throwing darts and arrows and stuff. But when we get on Slack and we ask the question of, hey, has anybody dealt with this thing? That's a perfectly legitimate question, because you don't know what you're talking. You don't know what you don't know. And there's probably somebody in our brokerage that has some experience with everything that we're going to deal with, which is why our team works, which is why we have built this thing together. I started to do the culture part of this thing too, but I think you all that's built into how we think here. But this problem solving piece is, I don't know, it bugs me when I get on Slack and I see somebody that they know the answer. They're just looking for the reassurance. And
This is on my Slack.
no, it's not actually.
I called her yesterday and I was like, hey, all those things are sitting too. I'm like, we're good.
Yeah, no, not at all, because we all go through those same things. But I want us to be a problem-solving brokerage. I want us to be a problem-solving team. And to be that team, we always have to, if I've got a problem that I'm going to take to Frank, I'm going to bring at least one solution that I thought of and get his opinion on that. And then he may go, hey, that's a great idea. However, have you thought about this? And that's the way that I want us all to be. The subject matter experts, if you are not using these people, please use these people. The new recruits, the new people that have come on board, our experienced agents, Patty and Clarissa, I'm going to be reaching out to them as well to get what they're really good at and put them in that subject matter experts thing, because these are the people that have been doing it for a long time. We have a lot of experience and we've seen a bunch of crap. And so some of the things that you guys go through, I've been through. Some of it I've never seen before. The one person is always going to bring me something that I've never, ever seen before sitting right there. You.
Hey,
Taj is going to bring me a problem that I've never seen before, and I'm probably going to need an attorney to advise me on what to tell him. That's just.
don't worry, I already know Jenny.
I know you do, Jason. So, but I want us to be that kind of brokerage where we're always problem solving. We're always thinking outside the box, and we're trying to do this better than everybody else. Okay. Announcements. Congratulations to Patty and Frank for winning the pickleball tournament.
I think that was Rick, but you said you hadn't played before.
Never.
That was the beautiful part is that, and they dressed the part. They went, they had hats and shirts and bandana. What'd you have, a bandana? Headband. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And they were the winners. So congratulations, Patty and Frank. Also, thanks to Sean Russell with First United for sponsoring that. He was supposed to show up, and I haven't heard from him since last week, so I don't know what's
I
going on.
always saw him walk in like after we were all done.
Really,
And
he was in
because he had a
Plano.
hat. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Flat hat.
Yeah, flat hat.
Yeah,
We saw a flat
that's
hat.
Sean. Okay. So several people have reached out to me about other sponsors coming in and doing what William Adams did, not William Davis. Why is it Davis? I hate that one. But so if you've got somebody that you like and that you use on a regular basis, and they have asked you to, hey, can I get in front of your office? Please just have them contact me through at brian@sixthhomes.com. That's the BRIAN, not the BRY. The Y version will go to him. So we forward each other emails all the time. Yeah, it's BRI.
Yeah.
The right way.
Oh,
That was my mom. Totally kidding, dude. My first wife left, when she left me, she went to a BRYAN. Yeah, that was good, Frank. Thank you. No, I have nothing against BRY, but that's true. Kristen's laughing. Jana's laughing at me. Okay, so anyway, so yes, if they want to come in and sponsor, I've reached out to Tracy with Capital Title in South Lake. We've got some other people that are wanting to get in front of us to do this exact thing to market their products and their services. So yes, we're going to do that once a month, usually on the first Wednesday. If you're talking to your people and they say, when do y'all do it? First Wednesday of the month, 10 a.m. They need to be here at 9:45. Yes, Tasha.
Hey, I was gonna tell you, I did talk to Jimmy about it, but I haven't told you about it. On our photo shoot day, I did make my brother bring refreshments for
Oh,
everybody
nice.
and mimosas, so we can, just, get good pictures.
Yeah.
And thank you for the segue. We're going to talk about that right now. So as of yesterday, I have a new, let me present this to everybody at the same time. So this will be our color scheme for this picture. Okay, so new agents, new to Sixth Ave agents. We do color schemes and we try to get everybody to adhere. I'm going to share this in Slack later today so that all you ladies can see the actual colors. Now, in case y'all don't know it, women have better eyes than men. They can see shades of color that we cannot see. When I was a contractor and I was at Home Depot and I'm trying to match paint from somebody's chimney, the first thing I do is find a woman and go, is this the same? So I'm going to show you the color palette that we're going to use. This is the inspiration and outfit guide. So they are looking for, now outfits, completely up to you. However you feel comfortable dressing. Newer agents, new to Sixth Avenue, you will be getting headshots. So these will be the ones that go on our website and that will be yours to use however you choose in your marketing. Okay. So this is the color palette that they're going for. Our pictures, if you've looked at our website, they look a lot like this. We do the white background. Sometimes we sit on a couch and we look like we're busy and we're looking at a computer. So those all team photos will be done. Now, Danielle sent me an email after I sent my Sunday email and asked you all to be there at 10:30. The reason I want you there at 10:30 on April the 24th is because our picture is at 10:50, the all team picture. I want everybody there. If you're like me, if I show up at 10:30, I'll be there at 10:38 and everything's fine for 10:50. You see what I'm going?
I thought it was the 25th.
25th, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Thursday.
Okay.
So if you can be there, the picture starts at 10:50 and Emily runs it pretty tight as far as the pictures starting on time. And I'm the person that's going right before. So my pictures will be quick. because all we're gonna do is go, and that's it, okay? So 10:50, we will take the all-team photo. Everybody that can be there, please show up. It's at the Lumen Room at Panther Island. It's the place we went 3 times ago. And the link is in the email that I sent you Sunday. I will continue to send that link out every Sunday. It's actually on the calendar invite as well. So please, if you can be there for the picture shoot, the all-team shoot. But here are the colors that we're going for. So blacks, greens, but these shades, I guess mauve, top.
Camel, I don't see mauve. I
See?
camel,
See?
Brown.
I see
sage green,
Pink, brown,
Yeah.
brown, black,
sage,
blue, green,
sea
green,
olive.
blue.
Yeah.
That's
not-
Seafoam.
See the difference? There it is, right there. Okay, so I will put this thing exactly into yay for beige, my favorite color. Thank you, Kristen. Okay, stop presenting there. All right, so back here, let me jump back over here. That's one of the things we're going to talk about. So ReChat expert, we're still looking for somebody that understands flows in ReChat better than I do, because all I have is some outlines and a couple things. If you want to do that, Jimmy is wanting to pay someone to work with the flows in ReChat for some of the things that we're doing with the other divisions. So if you have that expertise, please reach out to Jimmy. He's out of town this week. Won't be back till next week. And Jamie's out of town for the next 3 days because he's doing guitar, getting ready for their dual shows. They've got a show at Jamel's Friday night. You know where Jamel's is? It's Tim Love's Italian restaurant. My wife said it's the best pizza she's had outside of Dobrik's in Los Angeles, California. So she said it's fantastic pizza. It's called Jamel's. They're playing there Friday night, and then they're playing at Tannehill Saturday night. This is their album release party. So this weekend, they're putting a new album out for the first time in 10 years. So if you ever get a chance to go to Jamel's, go to Jamel's. And get the pizza. Permission, not me. I haven't been there. Okay. I don't know if you guys did this, but every time in the spring, when we have the storms move through, the first thing that I'm looking for the next morning is my favorite roofer. And I'm asking him for a hail report. They have a way of pulling a hail report, and they will show it to you. You want to see one? Okay. Let me jump over here, and I will jump back to Dustin. Give me just a minute to find this thing that he sent me. Where's Dustin? Well, it's not going to pull up there. Let me pull it up on my phone, and then I'll share it up here. So I get him to pull a hail report so that he can see the areas that were affected, because I'm always concerned about my listings. And so the first thing that I do is have him pull that report, and then I go and look and see. And then I ask somebody to go out and take a look at my listings. Or my purchases. If I've got buyers under contract, even new construction, not a bad idea to reach out to your clients and go, hey, call your builder and have them go look at the roof, because you got hail in that area. Justin got hit pretty solid. Here's the link. Let me send it to myself. Copy. Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was going to do this. Don't be mad at me or nothing.
Oh, we're so mad.
Well, always you're mad at me. Now I can do it. All right, so let me pull up this report and show you this. Okay, so this is what the extreme weather report looks like. And I pulled it because I've got a house closing in a week and a half on this in Justin. So this is where my house is. Let me do that. And you can see that it says hail recorded up to 2.75 inches. So significant hail. Significant hail.
And you said that's Justin?
That's Justin. All of this area here, this is the hail corridor. I don't know what they call that. It's like a funnel that goes through the area. And the listing agent said she lives right over here at New Fairview, and they didn't get anything.
Yeah, we got this.
You did?
Well, north and south of us, Boyd, Justin, like everything north and south of us got that. We got that,
Okay.
which I'm thankful for.
Yeah, exactly. So but you can see right here in Justin, where my house is, it's dark purple. So I was very concerned and the buyers were very concerned. So I had him send the guy out about 20 minutes ago. He texted, he said, no damage.
This
So-
is something that when I was on MLS or we went to for CoreLogic, this is something that they have access to. It's just a matter of
Turning it on.
boards want to pay for it, but it goes all the way down to the streets.
Oh, really?
And it'll show like the size of the hail throughout the street. So it's great that they have access to this, and we can get it for free and not have to.
Well,
but
this is, yeah, you have to go through a roofer.
Yeah,
That-
I didn't even know it existed. Just called mom. He was like, "Yeah, I got one." I was like, "Help, share,
The wrinkle,
help." Yeah,
no, in your brain.
yes.
Every time you learn
Perfect.
something, you get a wrinkle in your brain.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Did you know that?
Oh, God.
You're like, please don't. Oh my
Not on
God.
your face, in
No,
your
that we can
brain.
take care of.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
This stuff we have moisturizer for. All right. So, all right. Let me stop doing that. Okay. Let me go back to this. Very good. So if you need a hail report, please call your roofer. And I don't think it's a bad idea to do it the morning after a storm when there's hail or wind. If you get 60, 80 mile an hour winds, you're going to lose shingles. So that's something to be concerned about. Okay. Events. Everybody that's going to Buffini tomorrow, we're going to meet in Addison tomorrow. I think Sheree says she's driving up tonight. She's going to go to the mixer. But everybody else, we'll text each other tomorrow morning. I'll probably do a Slack thing. So everybody that's going to Buffini tomorrow be in Slack. 4/4. So tomorrow, Capital Title in South Lake is having their spring fling at Christina's Mexican restaurant in South Lake from 4 to 6 p.m. She wanted me to advertise that, so I told her I would. Next Wednesday is Website Creation Day. So I think there's 3 or 4 people doing the websites. So they will be doing that while we're doing our meeting, while we're getting the market reports, but that's just the way it is. And that's the only reason. Yes.
Did you send the sign up? Because Jimmy wanted us to re-sign up to do something, but I haven't seen the link. Did you send out the link? Because you just said who's interested.
It would have been in the email that said there's links in those emails. Do you keep my Sunday night emails?
I do, but I didn't see it.
It's in one of those things there. But text me and I'll send it to you. Good morning. Hello. Okay. Next Tuesday, the 9th, is the Derby Day Soiree in Walsh Ranch in Aledo. That's for Highlands Townhomes. They're introducing townhomes to Walsh Ranch. That's 11:30 to 1:30. On the 24th, which is Wednesday, our mastermind will be a builder boot camp with Highland Homes. So they're coming in to do their builder boot camp class. It's not CE, but it's class. So we'll let them do that. The 25th, thank you, Patty, is the all-team photo shoot. Try to arrive by 10:30 if you can, 10:40, so that we can all get together at 10:50, do our group pictures. It takes 10 minutes, and then you can go do what you need to do unless you've signed up for your other time slot, which is in the Sunday night email as well, and also in Slack. On May the 8th, we will do real estate law, which is a CE. That'll be here in the office at 11:30. So we'll have our mastermind, and then we'll have an 11:30 to 12:30 class, which will be a video with JC Johnson doing real estate law, 1 hour CE. Okay. All right. So we talked about William Adams. We talked about the Dropbox. Okay. So one thing that I wanted to show you guys is part of my core value today was to be a problem solver. So one of the things that we do from a leadership perspective is we try to problem solve as we see them. Sometimes people ask for things, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we just think of it and we go, okay. So we told you guys about the buyer presentation and the listing presentation that's coming. I think we showed those to you, correct? Did we go through some of those?
I think it's just the listing presentation. I think the buyer's presentation was still being.
Okay, so I'm actually putting all that stuff I started this morning at 4:30, putting all that stuff into the backside. So it'll be under productivity. Right now, the buyer's presentation is being uploaded, but I had to leave and take my kid to school, so I haven't got it finished yet. So it says in progress. Understand, it's in progress. I'm not done loading and putting everything in there. And then I will do the listing presentation after that. Now, one of the things that we have talked about you guys doing is when you're doing your buyer presentation and your listing presentation, there's going to be several pieces of paper that are editable, okay? But you're going to have to go to Canva to get it, Canva Pro. So you'll go in through the backside if you can't remember the login and password that we have on our Canva Pro account. But you have to remember to copy it to your Canva Pro. We don't want our main files edited, please. So I'm going to show you how to do that. That's what we're going to do this today. Okay. We're going to show you how to actually get into Canva Pro and make that thing change. All right. So let me jump here and go here, and then I will share this, and this will be available. I'm going to show you guys online what this looks like. All right. So as soon as it pulls up. Okay. So I took our Canva Pro About Me, I took our PDF that's in the buyer and listing presentation. It's called About Me. It's one piece of paper, and I've taken these and put these in here. Now, I haven't started on the credentials and certifications yet. I did start, but I just kind of did some real quick stuff. And then these pages will be the 3 pages that are editable for you. Okay. So
Tongue twister, editable.
editable. All right. So, when I send these things over to you, let me show you what that looks like. And let me share this tab, and I'm going to go to the Canva Pro account. Actually, I'm going to go into the 6th app. I'm going to show you how to get there. Okay. From the backside, you would then hit the quick reference links. And this is also available in, not the quick links. Is that where it is? No, it's under Pipeline. Canva Pro under Pipeline. Okay. So from here, let me see if it'll let me go there. Yay. Okay. When you get to this page, here is the login information. And here's our template library. Here's the username. Here is the password to get into this account. I'm going to actually hit that, and we're going to, I don't need Canva Pro for free. Okay. Here is the buyer and listing presentation. So when you get here, you must go to File, which is, let me see if I can find it.
Just go back to the home.
Yeah.
Go back to the homes.
Go back home.
Yeah. Go to,
And then the 3 dots
go to the 3 dots.
on the buyer listing.
Go to,
Go to-
yeah,
three
now go to
dots,
the
3
3 dots and say make a copy.
Make a copy.
Yeah.
Look at you, ladies.
We are not offenders. Template disorganization.
Okay, understood.
We have fixed it.
Understood. Well, when you're actually in it, I think once you open it up, there's a way that you can go. They showed us how to do it, and it was like you go here, and there's usually a thing that says File. I think it's hidden underneath my tab that shows that I'm actually sharing the file. But there's a File, make a copy. So but you can do the 3 things, the hamburger, as they call it, and hit make a copy. Once you make a copy, then you can do whatever you want to do. And that's why let me go back here to home, and well, actually I want to go back to the projects, right? Yeah, because this is where I was editing my stuff. So then you go through and you can do as much as you want to do. I'll make mine bigger. That's probably not the picture I'm going to use, but it was just a placeholder so that I could show you guys how to do this morning. Do you not like my picture? Taja, you're making a funny face about my picture.
You want me to be honest, because I can't see.
Oh, well, my picture.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's me. I'm the problem.
So this is getting all this to fit in there was a little bit challenging for me. I had to cut my bio down, but you're welcome to go do all that stuff. Please, if you have problems doing that, let me know. I'll be glad to jump on a call with you and see if I can figure it out. We can always do a virtual meeting like this. Okay, so at this point, I'm done. That's all my information today because I didn't do the market like we normally do. Anybody want to talk about anything else? Any other issues that have come up? I need to talk to you before we leave. I just have one quick question for you. I wanted to remind you because I want to remind myself. Okay.
Are there in your Canva Pro, are there sample real estate signs that other people have made? Does anybody?
I think
Well, it's not there. It's in, I think it's someplace else. I would like to talk to you about designs that I have and just make sure that works
okay.
for y'all. But it's somewhere. I've seen it and I was like, there they are, but they weren't in.
So, hey, I just found it. What I was talking about when I got into my thing here, when I think I saved the other one, the template right here, see it says file.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I can say save to a folder, save, whatever the case may be. I think it's make a copy right there.
Yeah. I noticed that, in y'all's Canva, I say y'all, but our Canva is, I don't see anybody has folders. So does everybody pull their stuff out and use their own Canva? Like, do you make a copy? Because
Yeah,
Larissa has a great way to pull that out and then open it up in your Canva and save it to where it doesn't get lost. And so I think that would be great for you to share, because I still go back and cheat off of that all the
Just
time.
bury it into your own Canva.
Because you have to
Yeah.
like close one down, so you can't have
Yeah,
it
so
open. You
if
have to
you
close one
go-
down and open the other.
If you're in somebody else's Canva account and you share the file,
Mhm.
send it to yourself in your other Canva account,
Mhm.
and then in there, make the copy in there,
You can edit there.
so
And you
then
can
you
edit
edit there. Because what happens is, a lot of times, if the main Canva account, if they delete that, it gets deleted
yeah.
So
out of
edit.
your account.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
Yeah,
so you
okay.
want to make a copy of it into
In your
your,
account.
in your
And send
account.
that link to, yeah, that was.
So that's just another way of doing it. You share it first to your account, then copy it in your account. And then you can actually delete the shared one out of your account because it's still in the main account.
brilliant.
Well, if you're making a copy in his account, wouldn't it just stay in his account that way too?
But
You really
it
need it
would,
in your account.
It
yeah.
would, yes.
Mhm.
But like,
So
I
I
don't,
don't,
I like
it
to
all
have,
in there.
I like to
Yeah.
have it in mine instead
Yeah.
of jumping up that one.
Yeah, for sure, because otherwise it's gonna be a whole bunch of them in
There's
there.
tons, right? And I,
Okay,
yeah.
so you need to do that.
Yeah.
For sure. Makes sense.
Does anybody have any questions about that? Frank, you got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Frank's sitting over there going, the same thing I'm looking at going.
Where, so those are the three editable pages, and I'm guessing the whole packet is someplace.
I'm working on that. Okay, so I don't mind showing you guys what I'm working on. So, this, let me see if I can share this one. I think I quit sharing. Hang on just a minute. Share this one. Okay, so this is what I'm working on right now, what I've been working on this morning. So this is what it's going to look. This is my first rendition. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave them like this, where they're across, but this is the way that we put them together. This is page 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I haven't got everything in there yet, but I'm still working on it. I may end up going to where all these are just in a line straight down. And then what the whole point is that you guys can pick and choose which ones you want. You want this cover page? Do you want this to be page 2? Or do you want to put something else in there that's yours? And then there'll probably be like a placeholder for this in the listing presentation. This is where you would put your comparables. This is where you would put this kind of file. This is where you would just placeholders.
Mhm.
So, but these are all shareable at this point, and I've had to move them out of Dropbox because I couldn't even access them from Dropbox, and it's my Dropbox. So these are all back in the 6th Avenue Google Drive at this point. So when you click one, should take you, share this tab. It should take you and show you this right here, where then at that point you can download, make a copy, do whatever you wanted to do from there. Print. It makes sense? So I'm trying to make it easy, but I'm having to think through how everybody's going to want to do this. And I want to make it easy for everyone. So I'm trying to say, laid out, is that good where you can see what the page is? Or if I make them much smaller and just do a bullet list of what's there. And then if you click it, it'll open up in another window. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to make that decision. What makes the most sense for everybody?
Whatever you want to do.
I know, but I want it to be really cool for everybody where you've got this stuff. And then once you get it downloaded and you get all that stuff edited, well, then you just save it as a PDF on your computer and you'll print it wherever you want. As much color is on these, I'm probably not going to print this at my house because it's going to be expensive. So I'll probably send it somewhere and just have them print out 30 or 40 copies so that I have a book that I can do. Did you do a binding? You bound your listing presentation?
Buyer, yeah, we had it done.
Okay, that's cool.
All over those machines.
You have a binding machine?
Yeah, I do, because my brother bought it, and then he's like, well, I've never used it, so I took it home. I could bring it up here if no one will take it.
Yeah.
Right.
I obviously don't want to store it in my house, to be honest with you. But enough space.
Yeah, we can put it in the office, the back office, all they'll need to have the little,
Yeah,
spiral thingies.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
one of those, and then I
It's a
had-
spiral
I had ours
binder?
printed.
Okay,
Yeah, it'll.
I-
With the holes.
I have 2 of those too.
Buy the little
If you ever printed straight from Canva.
I'll bring it out here.
I've got one too. It's an old one. Mine's old,
You printed from Canva, right?
but I got a trifolder too.
You think that's what it looks like?
It depends on what you print. Their business cards are horrible.
We printed postcards, those crumble postcards, they were perfect.
The postcards are great
From who?
from Canva. If you print directly from Canva,
Mhm.
their postcards are really good quality. Their business cards are horrible quality.
Okay. That is something else that we are working on right now. We're working on, coming up with a solution for folders, 6th Avenue
Oh,
Homes
yes,
folders.
we need
Um, I don't, this is not privileged information. Jamie, wants to rework the logo slightly and put some, instead of just the blue, he wants some of the coral in there too. So he sent for those revisions yesterday. As soon as we get those back, we're probably gonna order 1,000 folders to have here. Let me tell you, they're expensive.
Mhm.
Please only take as many as you need and reuse them if you can. Design and construction, what they do when they go to a appointment, they take their folder with all the papers that they're going to leave, that they're going to show in the meeting, and they lay it out and they show it to the people and they take their folder and they go home.
Something we did years ago was we just bought bulk folders, just generic folders and stickers.
Yeah. And that's possible. We're trying to do it really nice, and it's going to have the
Yeah,
logo on the
no, I
front,
think it's gonna be
and then on
great
the
having
back,
those.
it'll have the website for the office.
But I'm
and
just
stuff.
saying, if people need
Oh,
more,
look, Jana,
do that way.
showing her folder.
yeah.
Oh, look at Jenna Seal.
Is that a sticker, Jana?
Hey, you're muted, Jenna.
Okay, yeah, I just bought a roll of stickers with my logo, and then I always put like my guide right in here, and then whatever other paraphernalia and a business card down here, so that I make sure that 6th Avenue is represented. But these white folders are cheap, and the stickers, you get 1,000 on a roll. If we did a 6th Avenue logo sticker, that would be a cheaper out for, because I know those folders are expensive when you pay to print them. I don't know, stickers to me come in handy on all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenna, for that.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
They want to know where you got your stickers from, Jenna.
I ordered those, I think, through Vistaprint, but I've been using Printivity lately because they just have great coupons and they're inexpensive. Printivity is who I use to do my whole brochure for buyer's guide and seller's guide. So, and that was before we had these templates. So hats off. Thank you for providing that. But yeah, and I think I don't even know what I spent on it, but I've never bought them before. I've never bought brochures before, but this year I did. So whatever.
Thank you, Jenna. I've used Sticker Mule. It's a great, and they send a bottle of hot sauce with every order. It's awesome. And they make their own hot sauce. It's good. Keep it in the fridge. No, it's a hot sauce, not salsa. Like a Tabasco. It's a mule kicking sauce is what they call it.
We probably have 19.
Oh, I love them. Yeah, mule kicking sauce, Sticker Mule.
That's my goal.
Hey, that's all we got for today. Thank you guys very much. I am going to run to my closing because it starts in 30 minutes. But I appreciate you guys being here today. Please eat up the food. And 100 Days of Greatness, Joanna, it's just me and you today. Aaron is in Kerrville. Mariah's not feeling good, and John and Becca are still in Bell County. So just me and you in here today. So we'll have some fun. We'll watch a video. Hey, thank you all for joining us online. Appreciate it. I'll put this up on YouTube.
Can I send you the template of the sign?
Yeah, you can send it to email or Slack or whatever. Email's probably better. Thank you guys. See y'all later.
It's the last one.